blocks.
Oh, okay, okay, now I see it.
Yeah, and wood.
Like a little bit of water damage, plus they use some blocks to jack that piece up.
Yeah. It's normal stuff I find all the
Okay.
time. It's just not, it's not going anywhere. It's just not level up top.
It's the main drain.
Yep. This stuff here is just from condensation from the heat and the cold. Yeah, we're running heat. Feel how hot that's getting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it
So it's
definitely
working.
works.
Yeah, it's working. It's just ugly. I mean, things work when they're ugly. But if you look at the front side of that furnace, it's getting wet somehow. Just
Okay, well, yeah, I see all the rust.
yeah,
I mean, that's probably the rust for only 10 years old.
that's a lot of rust for 10 years old. Exactly.
I mean, it should be a lot cleaner for 10 years old.
Absolutely.
Now where did you see 2015?
It's right here. Data manufacturer, 8/2015.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got all this information to be on the report.
All right.
Yep.
Now, I'm wondering if this ever flooded at some point, now that I think about it, with all that rust.
that makes me wonder too.
I mean, I'm thinking, because they got the sump pump, which is fairly new, so I'm guessing at some point this may have flooded and somehow it didn't damage the unit to where it quit working. I'm guessing.
Yeah. Well, I think it's been a lot wetter down here in the past because
All right.
if you look at these gas pipes, look at all the corrosion, man. I mean, that's got to go in the report too because it's
Okay, that's a corrosion on the gas pipe.
yeah, and that's just from moisture being down here.
Man. Looks like this basement we need a dehumidifier too.
That'll probably be a recommendation on my report, sir. Yeah, you got it figured out. You said you're in maintenance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you already know what's up, man. Just a dehumidifier and like what people don't understand is like all this stuff can be fixed. It's a lot of this. If you put gutters on the house and get the drainage 5 feet away from the house, a lot of this stuff will probably disappear. The problems, you know what I'm saying? It's like, and look at the slope on the outside of the house. The foundation is far enough away from the siding that if you wanted to come in and backfill a little bit to get a little bit of drainage away from the house, you could.
Let's see here. Oh, from that handle?
Yeah, because it was leaking right back there in that corner.
Okay, so that could be from that little handle there.
Could be. Yes.
Oh. See, over here you said?
Yeah, it was dripping right back there in that. So.
Oh, yeah, it's most like. Let's see here.
You got good water pressure though. Is it leaking now?
Let's see here.
It's coming out the handle right
Okay, I see it now. It's coming out a little.
That's where it's
little
just after
sprayer.
you use it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Now you can see it dropping right there. See there?
I can hear. Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
I see it now. So it's coming from that little
Yeah.
sprayer.
Not a big deal. It will be in a year or two. Missing a drawer.
Okay.
That's not really.
I was looking at the carpenter bees out here.
Are they coming out?
I saw someone a second ago, but I was trying to get some footage of the evidence here.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is a little weak here.
Yeah. You see that metal box right there that's rusted?
Yeah.
That's the old shut off for the central air that's not here anymore.
Okay, yeah,
See
yeah.
what I mean?
Okay. Let me go around and look at that. Okay. No, the switch ain't even okay.
Took
More.
everything, didn't they?
Yeah, they cleaned them out here. They took the switch and everything off of here.
Must have been a fence here at one point too.
It's pretty awfully close to the house for a fence.
Let's take a look in the garage.
All right.
This plastic roofing stuff, or plastic ceiling up, and so it's sitting on the door, so I can't open the door, see if it works.
Oh, okay. Let's see what's in here.
You can see up in here though, a little bit. It's like pretty new sheeting. You know, the OSB sheeting.
Yeah.
So
Looks like it's in good shape.
Yeah.
From what I can see anyway.
it's not too bad. You know, it's got a vapor barrier on the outside. You know, like some kind of Tyvek or
Okay.
you know sheeting. But the wood panels can't really see much in here. Whoa. Can't really see what's going on in there to look for water damage and stuff like that. But
Looks like they may have used that as a room or something. Well, no lights are burnt out.
yeah,
Yeah. A couple of garbage cans.
yep,
Does the city even use these anymore?
yeah, they do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was just wondering.
yeah. They come pick them up once a week.
I guess they just didn't put it out.
Yeah. So there's a wire coming from the house that powers the garage, but if you look at it, I don't think it's rated for what it's used for.
Oh, which wire? Oh, this wire right here?
Yeah, it's got crack in it. See what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's one grade wire they use for the garage. It
Yeah.
should be like a much thicker grade.
Exactly. Something that they could vary if they wanted to, probably.
But you know, the landlord who used to own this house, I mean, she had the cheapest people come out and do these type of repairs, so they use
Exactly.
all the wrong grade stuff.
Exactly. Which happens a lot with rentals. Yeah. This thing
Okay.
doesn't work. That's what we just saw down there.
Oh, that's the old water. That's
Yeah.
okay,
So there's
that's
no. I didn't find another one.
okay, so that's completely disconnected. It does nothing. It's just sitting there.
I gotta take a call real quick.
All right.
It's weird. Like,
Do they work?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. The electrical all tested out well, but you know the main box is all jacked up like that. Just doesn't make any sense. It's like she had maybe some good people come and do stuff, but she just didn't want to pay them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pay them to like do the right thing.
Yeah, but it's unfortunately it's common. Oh,
Exactly.
in these kind of rentals.
Yeah, these windows, it's like they took broken metal frames. See what I'm saying? Because it doesn't slide.
Okay.
There's nothing to slide it in. It's just held in by these nails.
So they just took broken metal frames and just kind of glued them together,
Yeah. So
just to
then,
make a window big enough to fit this opening.
exactly.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, other than that the stuff that I've already showed you,
Alright.
you know,
Whoa. Okay.
it's just So this is where that crawl space is, right here, and the floors seem fine in here.
Yeah. This room the floors are even.
Yeah.
See, it's the next room that when I walk in,
Yeah.
I noticed that the floors were uneven.
It all kind of goes to like right here.
Okay, because it goes up here, and then it slopes down towards that side of the house.
Yeah. And I'm thinking, it's hard to tell exactly why, but a lot of times I see floor problems in these older houses from chimney leaks. It leaks all the way down to the basement. You know what I'm saying? And so like the floors around the chimney get wet, and then also you got this bathroom here.
Oh, I mean,
You know, it's near here, and so you got water over here, but I don't know exactly why. It's
Okay.
just that's my guess.
yeah, the toilet's got a little leak at the toilet. No, was it bath? I forgot bathtub.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the drain down here.
Okay.
That's where it was leaking.
Okay, that's all right.
So. Hey, something else I just noticed.
Oh,
I just noticed this, but there's still this debris right here,
yeah.
and like down there, and in the tub. That wasn't there before I turned the
Okay.
vents on, so it's blowing debris out of that rusty ass.
Oh, so do you think that could just be all? Okay.
Yeah, I think that was all blown out of here.
Yes.
Unless it's coming out of here.
Well,
That could be too. But I know this was not like this when I got here.
it could be coming from the vent. Let me see the vents. All right.
And then when you come out, try to shut this door.
All right. Okay.
There's a couple doors that just don't want to shut all the way.
Okay, classical foundation problems.
Settlement problems, yeah. I'm guessing that this area right here is. Let's see.
Yeah, cause I see what's
Go down
happening
here
here.
real quick and find exactly where we're at.
Okay.
It looks like it's right above where the water heater and the furnace are.
All right.
But let me. So it's about okay.
Okay, there's a little chimney leak right here, which my inspector pointed out a minute ago. A little bit of unevenness in this room too. The floors. Yeah, the floors here in the kitchen are also uneven. The floors are higher on this part of the kitchen than they are on this part of the kitchen. Let's see where you're at here.
So this is where.
So this is what's causing the issue. This main beam right here okay.
Yeah, I don't see anything like crazy wrong with it besides just
Well,
this
let me get over.
this floor joist here's got a crack in it right there, but
Okay.
you know that might be a little bit.
Well, like when I look at the main beam, I don't see like.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, that's weird.
Yeah, it's just.
Cause I don't see no crack. Well, let's see now. Let's look at the other side here.
And it's not water damaged. I mean, it's solid. It's not soft.
Let's see. Well, let's see here. Well, My only guess is as the house settled,
Right.
like you look this way, you can see how it's kind of crooked.
Yeah. But like nothing crazy.
But I don't know. I mean, that's weird. Let's see.
Looks pretty good in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks okay. Well, it looks like there's a little.
Yeah. Well, that's something I forgot to show you. Right here. That's where it's leaking. I can feel it.
That's let's see. That's going to.
That's coming from the bathroom.
Okay. Yeah, we just had the bathtub on.
Yep. That's coming from the bathtub.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a picture of that too.
Let's see. This boom doesn't look at normal.
I think it's just normal settlement.
I mean, I've owned older houses before, and they weren't that bad.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. I have too, and I've owned one that was that bad.
Well, they got a beam here to support it.
Yeah.
It's a metal beam here.
Well, did you see the one that's not being used? Like,
Let me.
I thought I saw one that was rusted up and yeah, it's sitting over here.
Let's see here.
That might have been over here helping this beam out.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Okay, I see it now. Looks like okay.
It could have been that was over here helping this situation out, and it
Maybe it gave out due
gave
to
out
all the rust.
Yeah. That's about my only guess.
Alright, guys, if you look real closely at the roof done had its better days. I mean, it's good. The house is gonna need another roof on it. That's something that I noticed almost immediately when I came back here. The first time I was here, I didn't pay as close attention to it, but when I came back here for the inspection, I took a closer look at the roof here. So it's going to definitely need another roof on it. Alright folks, I'm pretty sure many of you are going to be wondering whether or rather not I'm going to move forward and buy the property. I know this video has been longer than any other video that I've made, but as far as this type of video, but I'm going to explain something. Now for starters, this community for the most part is a relatively quiet community. I met the neighbor, one of the neighbors, a real nice person, and they assured me that for the most part people here were decent. Now they did tell me that the area did have a increasing issue with illegal substances. Apparently the people that used to live in this house behind me, the house that I just had inspected, apparently the people that used to live in this house, they had issues with, they used to do a lot of illegal substance there. And so I would tell you what it was, but I don't know if YouTube it will allow it. So just to be on the safe, I'm just going to just keep it illegal substances. Now this property behind me, it used to be, from what I hear, it used to be a Section 8 property. The landlord inherited the property through a divorce from what I hear, and the landlord used it as a Section 8 property for many years. And to make a long story short, they've had it for a Section 8 property for several years, and their Section 8 funding was cut. Well, the tenants that were in the house, their Section 8 funding was cut. I'm not going to get into the details why. I'm not going to get into all that, but their Section 8 funding was cut. And from what I hear, the landlord that currently owns this house, they've had a lot of bad tenants in this house that brought a lot of issues to the community here. And I don't want to get too much into detail of the issues, but apparently they've had issues with homeless people coming here and hanging out in the yard. And they've had other issues to where people were over here doing things that were illegal. And again, I'm not getting into detail. So, from what I hear, when the last tenant was kicked out of this house, and this house became vacant, and it went on the market for sale, the area, everything around here was back to being normal. It was back to being quiet. And there's been quite a few people that have purchased houses around here and moved in and done some home renovations. And I've gotten word that down the street, a couple of blocks, they're supposed to build a whole new subdivision to where the houses are going to start at $350,000. So that's a good and a bad thing. It's a good thing because it will help increase the property values around here, and it could bring some, decent people around here. It's a bad thing because, of course, it's going to cause property taxes around here to go up. Now, unfortunately, the property taxes here are relatively low, so that's always a good thing. And now, another thing is, let me see, so now, as far as me buying this house or not, at this point, I gotta think about it. Now, this house was initially listed at $85,000. I was able to talk him down to $70, but based on what I've learned during the home inspection, and based on some of the information that I received from from sources around here, as far as it goes for some of the stuff that goes on in this area sometimes, but mainly based on the inspection, if I were to buy this house, I would have to be able to buy this house for a price significantly lower than $70,000. Now, how much lower? That's for me to know and for you guys to find out later. I'll keep it there. So at this point, there's a part of me that would still buy the house, but if I do buy the house, it's definitely not going to be at $70,000. It would be at an amount significantly lower. What I like about this house is, honestly, what I like about this house the most is the yard. Like I said, it comes on about a half acre. And, the area, for the most part, is relatively quiet. The neighbors are nice. And most people here do keep their property clean, and they keep their yards clipped and all that good stuff. Now, one significant thing which I find, which is a bit of a concern to me, is whenever they get a lot of rain around this area does have an issue with drainage. And my neighbor told me that the area towards the front of the house, when they get a lot of rain, it's almost like I'm living right by a river. And I'll give you a quick picture of the area that my neighbor is talking about. I don't think I showed you guys this last time I was here, but this property does come on about a half acre. This property comes on a half acre, and it goes all the way to the back where you guys see all the brush. I mean, the lot is, for the most part, relatively flat. It's clear, not too many trees on it. Like way in the back. Well, I'll tell you that story in a minute. Okay, like right in the back here, I spoke to the neighbor. I spoke to one of my neighbors here. Real nice person. Now what you guys are looking at is what used to be a road. This used to be a road right here. Now, I believe back in the maybe 90s, if my memory serves me correctly, the road that used to be back here, one of the homeowners in this area wanted to get rid of the road because they got tired of the road coming through the neighborhood. So they closed off this road and got rid of the road completely and planted grass, which is what all this is. And all this back here belongs to a business. Now there is a easement back here to where nobody is allowed to build or even plant anything back here. So basically what you see is what it's going to be for the foreseeable future. So yeah, so no building, no planting, nothing back here. This is, I mean, basically it's got to stay the way it is right here.